Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. Welcome back to the problems. Yeah, I mean, who knew? Who knew? We have a couple of problems that I'm trying to resolve, and also I'm rethinking some of the strategies with in regards of our scrubbers, the pollution scrubbers, exhaust scrubbers. We have stuff happening here. It's working all fine. You can see that output is full at the moment, says that steam is low. The biggest problem I can see is that for this setup we don't have enough desalinators, so we should just dump the excess steam in the atmosphere, which I think I agree with. So we can, let me see where this goes. That's not steam. This is steam, so we are here. Do I want to do it here? Maybe this is... I'll do it for now, but this is something I'm probably gonna do this off screen, because I think this is less fun than many other stuff that we're gonna do today. So let's do it like this. You're gonna have priority output here, and then we're gonna go and build the chimney, also known as a smokestack, somewhere, doesn't matter. And then let's go and connect it like this. Boom, boom, boom. Is everything built? Everything is built. So this should be... oh, high supply of depleted. Yeah, whatever. This is the usual. Anyway, if you don't have a bucket of coffee next to you, what are you doing with your life? Seriously, change this as soon as possible. Get yourself a coffee, get yourself a drink, and let's get cracking into this episode. Okay, so... I can't seem to get a handle on my vehicle situation. There is a few issues that is happening. These notifications about the waste is due to Steam, because they're not processing the pollution. These stop, and then these stop because they can't get rid of pollution. I should be Oh, actually, this shouldn't be a problem, because they should be having... yeah, they're working 100%. Just to make it clear what is happening with waste, if we go into statistics, you will see here that we are producing 270 waste, and we are burning 288. So this is not a problem. This was just a hitch. We will be processing all this waste eventually, and this is not a problem like previously mentioned. I have big projects of removing things. By the way, this bridge was not in a default zone. It was in this part of the bridge was in the what's it called, the Iron Beach area, and I have started removing I removed the nuclear power plant. I will be removing this. I needed a lot of Unity to do this, but so finally we have it. So all of this is going to be removed, and I will probably, I'm 99% sure that I will be building the double breeder reactors over here. So this is what I think it's gonna happen. Breeder reactors, we do need some stuff for them. These are the double breeder reactors that I have over here. I'm planning to build one more of these. No big reason why I'm doing so. Currently the power consumption is quite low, comparable. And only other power source we have solar. Let's double check the power source here. This is production, consumption. This is me. Oh no, this is actually totally moving it offline, the capacity. This is when I remove the nuclear power plants. Yeah, I thought that this is reflected when it's paused as well, but looks like not. Okay, currently solar is 10%, the better ones, and the older ones are 1%. And older ones, I have no idea why I still have them. I just didn't get around to removing them. I'm still trying to think about what would be the best situation for us to what to build here. For example, we can do corn train deliveries if we needed. We can do the compost, even though most of the compost goes in here. Maybe I should connect those two with conveyor belts. That would alleviate some pressure from people. Everything else here is already conveyed in. Well, not sugar, for example. Ethanol is another one. Ethanol goes to two locations. Goes in here, and then the second one is over here. That sounds also like a pipe problem, that we should just build a pipe over here. But just thinking about it, because this is all problem with the logistics of the well, trunking and all that good stuff. Okay, so we had a big problem where we didn't lose any people, but we had a problem with the what's I call it, with the what did we have? Oh, right, the gravel. I think we still do. We still have a little bit of a problem with gravel because I'm not mining enough rock. Can you imagine, after seeing all of these piles of rock here, well, actually these are holes, piles of rock that I destroyed environment, like here, like these ones here, like the whole beach in front of the city, all of this here, I still go around saying people, we don't have enough rocks. But it's true, we don't have enough rocks. At the moment we are delivering some rocks from here. I'm gonna have to start actively mining rocks. Unfortunately, from here I can't really mine it because this is where I needed the rocks. I needed to get to the asteroids here. I need to start getting the resource. This is quartz. Actually, why am I even pushing in this direction? This is definitely not something that we need. So I'm just gonna remove this and focus maybe on the gold. We still need to do something about the gold. But to be honest, we can... Ooh, how deep do you go? You go deep. I don't even know how to approach it. This guy... Again, this would... Excuse me. This gold here, where the hell did this copper come from? There was no copper mine here, right? Was it? What was here? I thought it was iron mine. No, probably it was copper. Okay, I don't remember. You see how much time passed? Oolykee is totally blank, as usual. Okay, so all of this is working like a charm. We have a rock problem. I did redirect the rocks into the storage here so they can build more flat ground around the asteroids, and the... that was a mistake because we need more rocks for our industries. Which industries need rocks? That's a good point. Our construction industries is one, which is perfectly fine. We have a lot, no issues there. But this gravel is being used elsewhere. So gravel is being used in filters and in soil production. I mean, those two. And of course, the manufactured sand, which also... manufactured sand, where do you go? Oh, you're fine. Coffee. That's a good point. What the hell is this? This is the filter media. Where is manufactured sand coming from to our filter media? Yeah, there's manufactured sand here. I mean, like, maybe they're taking it from here. I wouldn't be surprised. They have access to this. Oh, okay, I'm gonna bet that it's here. Habara. So, yeah, here we go. This is another train load of rocks that's going to be crushed into gravel, and it's not going into construction industries, by the way. All of these rocks are going into the... here, they're going to be crushed into the gravel, and they're gonna go to this gravel storage, and straight away after this they're gonna go with this priority output into this gravel storage that is not connected anywhere. So this is for domestic consumption, and I just need to make sure that these machines are not getting any gravel. We need gravel over here as well, and I need to make sure that they are not getting it manually, because this would put pressure on our vehicles. I don't need them to work. You don't need to produce anything else until I tell you to. Anyway, that's one thing. So we have uranium processing. This is very, very slow because there's not much happening here. Ooh. These guys are filling. Now they're processing all these rocks. Is rocks a problem? No, it's uranium now. So I need to go for pure rocks from now on. I will go for, let's say, this initially, because we're gonna still need this ramp going down into the mine shaft. Okay, so what I was hoping to do in this episode, it's quite devastating. You will notice that I removed all of the railroads around here. The only thing we have is this one here. I will take it seriously a bit, actually. We are already mining excess rock. So these guys here, this is Mega Excavator that is assigned to the mine control tower here, right here, but it's not bringing stuff here. It's bringing stuff to the iron area because it's directed straight away to the it's directed straight away to the, oh my god, getting messages. I have a Telegram as well, and I don't have any friends there, just for some news and stuff. And as because I don't comment anything, it's just like regarding news and some information. And whenever I get a notification on Telegram, bear in mind, first of all, you won't find me. Second of all, if you do, you're gonna get blocked. It's not Oolykee. It has nothing to do with a gaming channel or anything else like that. It's just that funny how it's easy to notice the when you don't have any friends on Telegram, how easy it is to notice the scams. Like, everybody's a scam. There's no reason for anybody to contact me ever on Telegram. So, and there's a lot of scams. I used to work in a social media companies like I want to say decade ago, but less than a decade ago. Very good. Whoa, that was no power there. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, this is the reason why I want to go in this direction. Still, I have a feeling that I should be investing more in some of this stuff. For example, microchips are still a problem. I think we are literally running at the limit of we are there. That's it. We're perfectly balanced for our microchip production, as you can see here. A little bit of power, a little bit of missing input, that would be the processors. In order to scale this, I need to scale it, and I don't want to scale it here. The only thing that we need from here, I'm thinking about, I really need to start doing the acid trips, acid trains and stuff. This needs to be moved. I talked about this. I already started planning for this here. This is the extended processor production setup. It needs a lot of connections still. Other than that, I think it's pretty much done. It needs like input of water in these bad boys, and needs input of hydrogen in these bad boys. These guys need the sand, coal, and graphite. All of this needs to be delivered. All that good stuff. Yeah, so and outputs here are also very important. Pollution being one of the things that I'm really thinking, where should I place this? This is not going to take a lot of space, but still needs to be done. Still thinking about it. There's so many things that I'm thinking about it, and I think that the most important thing for us is the electricity. You see that it's not really a big problem, but it actually is. When it's a problem, it's a problem. So I want to remove this coal power plant, because for the nuclear we will need for breeder reactors. You know what? I'm thinking, do I really need seawater? Because why do I need seawater? To generate more water. And this is annoying. I can't get rid of this. Can I assign a truck? Let's try if this is gonna get rid of. It can get rid of these. The problem is that these guys are getting. Yeah. I will have to build a bigger storage. I know. Let's build it like this, and build it, and then you. Let's try to remove the vehicle from here, spank you, and remove you, and choose a route. That's gonna be this route. Boom. Why is this notification here? What? I don't have empty slider. I don't get it. There's no empty slider here. Okay, weird. Let's see. Uranium rods. Will you be delivering? Is anybody gonna be assigned to this? I'll let it go like this for a moment to see if they're gonna do it on their own. What if I do this? I mean, like, there are vehicles there. It's just that these vehicles are busy. Why are they busy? Because they're dumping stuff here. I think this is one of the rare vehicles in the Iron Beach that are like, you know, kind of available. We'll see shortly how where he's gonna go now. Yeah, there we go. He's going to do the nuclear business. But fine. Let him do the voodoo that he do so well, and I'm perfectly happy with that. Right, so that should be emptied eventually. So I'm kind of. We have a mine. Actually, did I deal with the mine? This is the coal mine paused. Here we go. Full storage, 100 people. Pause this. I don't even know why we didn't pause it. 12 maintenance. Oh dear God. Yeah, okay, let's remove that. The coal is not needed here, so I'm thinking just removing this. There's no reason for this to exist. I'll leave the... No, I won't. I was like, I'm gonna leave the water storage here. How much unity we have? 200. This is, by the way, this is expensive. What am I supposed to do with the coal, though? Can I do it without you? I don't know. Oh my god, I should maybe burn it for electricity. Yeah, oh, I just removed everything. Yeah, doesn't matter, I won't. Let's remove this, so we remove any doubt what we're gonna do with this. And remove everything, that is everything. Yeah. Let's do you as well. Route assigned. Yeah, no. Hopefully they're gonna eventually empty it. These things I'm thinking. Ooh, how they gonna deal with this? I can do export routes and then have the trucks deliver this. Like this is our coal storage right here. Boom. So eventually coal will be delivered here, but that's gonna take a while. But I don't know how much how much time we're gonna need for this to happen. This is just annoying. This water, even though we will need water, maybe, you know what, maybe I should keep this water for now, because if I build these power plants, I might need to water them. There we go. And then F here. I'm just thinking here how this is going to look like. This is annoying as well. So, and then if I cut this one. I'm thinking something like this. Ah, this is stupid. That's too close. Can I use one tank for this? Maybe I can. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. I mean, maybe. Like, we can play with this. So if I remove these tanks and then have a big water tank here. This is the output. I'll deal with you shortly. Yeah, so we do have a lot of purple construction materials. We would be able to build all of this shortly. But the biggest thing that we would have problem with is delivery of the nuclear fuel and stuff. Is this feng shui? No, it's not. Okay, let's remove you. Cut this. There is things that we can unify here. I think this could be it. Or should I leave a little bit more space? Let's try like this. So yeah, the water input output, this is easy. Let's say that we're gonna leave a little bit of space to have every one of these pipes connected. Ish. Not really, because it's... I don't think these need to be connected. Maybe we can do something to make this look pretty. I don't know what though. 1, 2, maybe something like this. And then from here... something like so. Okay, I'm gonna do a coffee time. This seems like we can actually make it even more compact. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's remove all of this. If we cut this one, like this maybe. Maybe I'm gonna just leave it like this without connecting the last one here. And we have cooling towers for each power plant. I don't know if this can be shared. The thing with these cooling towers I have a problem with. Cooling towers are for cool effect. What is happening here with the setup is that why did I pause this? Interesting. What am I doing? Oh, and this one as well, right? Maybe that's why they don't want to transfer it, because it's paused. Anyway, what am I doing with the cooling towers is I'm trying to be a cheeky bloke, and when the reactor is too hot, they use the water to cool it down. That's the lower bar here, cooling, which they get depleted steam, and I'm being a cheeky one and trying to connect this one. Trying to connect this one to the cooling tower and recuperate a little bit more water. The problem is that cooling tower only accepts 96, and this here, how much they get from this team, bleh, I have no idea. I have no idea how much they get from this, so that would be one of the things. Mining tower, no designations. If we need more rocks, I think potentially could be a good time to do it now. So I'm gonna try to. Let's try this. Let's see how much angle do we need here. How is quartz doing? It's doing very badly, I guess. Good point. You see this? Like, there's quartz here, but very, very deep underground. Even here, when I'm dumping the rocks, there's still quartz all over the place. I don't know. I'm probably gonna mix it up with asteroid eventually, but I don't know if I should go for quartz now or just go with, you know, roll with the punches. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore this for now. Let's do it this way. Here we go. Let's do it like this. I noticed that when I do these like spikes inside the source, it actually consumes less, creates less of an avalanche. Yeah, that's the one. No, it's avalanche, and it's easier to handle the falling debris. The problem here is still stone. I'm gonna just go and do this with this guy. Looks like, excuse me. We're gonna go a second one here. Is that you? That's you. How much mining do you have? You have decent amount of mining. I'll just gonna tell you to mine everything, the heck out of everything. So yeah, do it. We're gonna have a second vehicle as well, delivering rocks over here. I want to say I'm perfectly happy with this, but I have a bad feeling that these rock trucks are coming. I think I'm gonna have to take this rock mining a bit more seriously. Okay. How do I see the big picture here? Okay, this needs to be emptied when the copper is, when I'm done with the copper setup. That's not gonna be now. Fuel over here, I think it's fine for now. The train station needs to be emptied, and that's kind of not the problem. Let me try to do this. So if you do this, and then do, let's say this, and this. Oh, shoot. That's definitely not it. This. Oh, that's also not it. Let's do this. Let's build this. This is going to be easy because they need to remove this one, and then here, this is paused. That's great. This should stop. Is this rotated? No, it's not. So when are you gonna empty this? 7 more. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. Let's remove you. That's it. I'm still gonna lose some rock. Cheapskate Oolykee. Here we go. No, this is now being filled. We need to stop this nonsense. That's fine. You need to be rotated. That's perfect. And then here, can we do this thing here? No. Let's do this thing from here. That's it. So we can start removing these. So we're gonna just refill this this thing here, thingy McJiggy. So we can do the same thing here with rotating these guys, rotate these guys, rotate these guys. Seems simple, but if you do this, boom, now all the station is going to be unloaded here on this conveyor belt, and ever so slowly it's going to be all drained in here, which is going to be selected like, please, empty the storage. There we go. Mining, uranium mining. You done with the rocks, really? Whoa, okay, that's great, I guess. Let's go more then. There we go. Do it like this. Okay, what's next? Uranium, low supply. Oh yeah, this is the fuel thing. What about you? Don't tell me anything. Oh, no. Tell me when you're empty. That's it. So this is going to be removed shortly. We have some water here. It's not being emptied, so we don't have any tankers ready to do this. Coal here is... I don't know if they're emptying the coal. I don't think anybody is delivering this coal. It's probably because this storage is full. There's also a train here still waiting to be the emptied, so yay, I guess. Hopefully eventually they're gonna empty it. This guy is saying that he has a problem. What do you have a problem with? Are the problem ones with us in the room now? I have no idea. If you don't tell me what you can't reach, I don't think I can help you, dude. My dude. Also, I'm thinking, should I be building soil over here to make this small setup of this soil thingy? If I make it there, I don't have to build infrastructure for this soil deliveries. I can just use the local rock. Local rock and local... oh, but it's not rock, it's gravel, and that needs to be crushed as well. Ooh, my greening projects. Well, to be honest, I don't know how much greening I want to do. I think I would like to green this plateau here, and everything else I think it's gonna be non-green, because we're gonna do a lot of excavation all over the place. I need to start excavating more rocks. Did I say that before already? Nah, I couldn't have. What's with these trains? Why are we not consuming iron? This tells you how much iron we're actually consuming. This is less than this conveyor belt load, because at the moment we don't need it, but you will see eventually we will. So okay, I'll leave this as it is. The big show of this episode is going to be landing the biggest asteroid I ever landed. It's going to be landed somewhere. The problem with this is that I'm scared. I'm already ready for this. This is the impact zone. I know that the core of the asteroid is going to be where the circle is, but everything else is going to be less approachable, let's call it. I don't know if I make it here. I totally miss the what can they destroy. I wanted to place it as close as possible to the ground, dry land, but I don't know if this is going to be possible. And also this means that we're going to need enormous amount of rock here to actually deal with all of this. Where do I get the rock from? There is some rock. I'm using all the rock for the Okay, so where do you get the rock from? From the asteroids. So this is what I don't want to mine the rock. I don't want to destroy these mountains. I don't. I don't want to make flat Earth. But I need rock for setting up the mining area. So I think it's the only thing. The only solution we have is to just go for the asteroids and start mining them. This one has rocks. I think iron one was clean. Yeah. Let me see the gold one. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go for a gold asteroid. Oh, sorry, the rock asteroid. I don't have those, but I can definitely find one that has a lot of rock. Well, I don't know if I can. This is iron. This one has 300,000 rock. This one has less uranium, but also 300,000 rock. Yeah, I don't know why am I procrastinating here. It's just that I'm not sure if we're ready for... I need to do transformations of some other stuff. I need electricity. I need to rebuild industries like processor making. I need to... This is gonna... I'm gonna save this template for now. I don't actually know how to save templates here. That's interesting. Isn't there like a template, something, layers? Blueprints, right? I'm not... Oh, blueprints. Okay, so... Okay. So is it this? Okay. So... What? This is rail station. I guess this is okay. Rail station, I'll just apply changes. And this one, blueprint print 2. Can you please not call it like this? Rail station. There we go. Now I can remove it. I was thinking, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I could have done, but I didn't. Let me just have a look at my overflow of steam here. Is this working? It actually doesn't seem like it is. Because this is the exhaust valve for all the steam pressure that we were accumulating, but it doesn't look like it's there anymore. I think we're gonna resolve it. Anyway. So going back to the basics, bridge is being built. That's gonna save some travel time for trains. That's not a big deal. We need a new nuclear power plant. Nuclear power plant inputs and outputs are very simple. Input is the... Actually, is it simple? There's salt and acid, right? Acid, glass... steel. Oh dear lord, graphite. I mean, like, all of this, you see this chemical plant with its setup, and this reprocessing plant with its setup. These are... Whoa. Oh, that's not cool. I didn't even realize this. Why can't you... Oh. Oh, they have the... Oh my god. Okay. That's annoying. I did not expect this. So what's happening here is that we have the... No, where's the shredder? Gerhard. Here we go. And we need a storage. Let's copy the storage here. I did not expect this. This was supposed to be... This was supposed to be all evacuated, all this fizzled out waste. And then U-shaped conveyor here, and all of this can go. Oh wow, that was noticed by accident. They probably would be here forever, which we can... I don't know what's gonna happen with these. Let's see when they start emptying it. Yeah, look at this. A lot of this fission product. Okay. A lot of this fission product here, is literally retired waste. We need to just empty all of this. I don't know how much is it there. It's there. I don't think this shows you, but I think this is a problem. I think I'm gonna go this fission product, put it to 0. I want it evacuated from here as soon as possible because I want it stored in the other areas, which actually is a good point. I need to redo these storages and put them somewhere where I can reliably control the disposal of this fizzled out materials. We had 1900 here. We are getting 2 per minute, so just FYI, and this is still full, so they're shredding this. How much are shredding? 6 per minute, so definitely more than we are supplying here, but it will catch up eventually to see where the fizzled out materials are. I don't know what happens with the fission product that is retired waste but is still counted here. Like, it looks like it's just being reduced. That's cool, I guess, but yeah, it's very, very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how it works, but looks very interesting. Okay, so what we're doing now, mining. This is iron. We need a lot of rock mining, so I will be building more ramps going downhill. I wanted to say I have a bad feeling about this, but can I do? Well, let's do it this way. Let's do in this direction first, because I wanted to go and mine a lot of rocks with these guys, just to substitute some of the rocks that we need here for the rest of the world, for the rest of the industries. I just want to deal with this as well to make sure that we are supplying enough here. Oh, that looks like recovered, or at least much more than before. Well, look, it doesn't matter. We need to supply these rocks as much as possible because we need to have these storages filled. And even this here, like all of it is going here now. Look, all of it is being called for, but that's because we are filling the storages that we already have. Like filter media storage. Oh, I need to address this as well. Did I? Oh, I did. Yeah, I need to do this because they're consuming this filter media and not filling it, so now this is addressed. This should be also okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so no places to dump products. That would be rocks. We need a lot of rocks. Okay, so what is the procrastination that I'm doing here? I'm doing the nuclear power plant. I'm dealing with this. Okay, so this is done now. Fuel is gone. Thank you very much. And let's try to finish this. This is the water output. This is just the water output. We will be removing this. Where's the railroad? The railroad is going to be here, and this is going to be important because we're going to be delivering a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna just cut this one off as well because I might just need visual space around here. Where can I park you? There we go. Just park this blueprint here. So this is ultimate setup. Well, absolutely ultimate. The only thing that I'm thinking about here that we can combine these two. This would be the brine that can be used for the salt production if I need it or not. I don't know. It's there. I might as well get the salt out of it. Oh, by the way, salt. That's a good point. Salt is needed here. Okay, let's do this. What do we need for breeder reactors? We need all of this. I'm just gonna copy this. I don't want the shredders though. This is just a reminder which materials we need, which buildings we need, and we need this. This is where the power comes from. Power to the people. Uranium to the people. Okay, so let's start removing. So these are the inputs and outputs. This is going to be glass reprocessing plant. I bet this reprocessing plant, the best place for it is, let's cut it like this, pointed towards south. This is where everything goes. No, I can do it like this. So let's cut reprocessing plant, goes in here and supplies most of it. So reprocessing plant goes like this. That would be... We're gonna need balancers for this, by the way. I don't think we're gonna need balancers, but I'm gonna have balancer just so we can combine all of the stuff at the same place. So why are you saying that you have outputs? You only have 2 outputs, that's fine. We need steel, glass, acid. That can all be pushed back. Glass not so much. So let's do glass first. So glass comes from here and glass goes in there. How close? There's a lot of outputs here. Some of it's pollution and all. Yeah, that pollution thing. Yeah, let's go with the... Nope, not Feng Shui. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Molten channel, that needs to go in here. We have overpasses here. Slag is one of them. Inputs here. That's broken glass, or yeah, and steel still goes in something. Still goes in here. And this is recycling pipes and acid. Acid goes later. So we need, let's say, storages. We have acid storage, glass storage, graphite storage, this storage. I don't know if there's uranium trains that we can use, like the retired, like waste waste trains. Let me see how this is progressing. I'm really interested in this. How much did I... I mean, like, they're still crushing this, but it's going down. Bear in mind that new waste is being this is reducing 4 per minute of these, so this is gonna take a while. I'm perfectly happy with this. I don't know if we can transport retired waste. If we can transport retired waste from here with vehicles. It doesn't have a slider here, but maybe if we put it in a store. No, where is this stored? Only here, looks like it. I don't know. I don't know if we can store this anywhere, but if they can carry, if vehicles can carry this, well, how can I carry this then? And what about, let me just see the storage here. If we go to storage, can we put, no, there's no retired waste. Once it's out, you literally needs to go to shredder straight away. That's very interesting, actually. I'm gonna deal with this first. I'm gonna shred all the waste that we can, retired waste, and then I'm gonna be depleting this to 0, because I don't think I want my fission products to be... I think I need to have setups like this. This is looking cool. There's a lot of retired waste coming out of... well, actually only here. Looks like a big batch of retired waste just hit the market, but that's fine. This is gonna be done like in 10 minutes, so this is perfect. Okay, so nuclear power plant. Let's talk about this. So we need to continue setting this up. This is not good. This needs to be moved 1 more square to the left. Why is it so? Because you can see here that we have this pipe needs to go to a balancer. So we're gonna go like this, balancer, and put it in between 2 power plants, and then let's go from here in here, and the second one needs to go to chemical plant. Oh, that's... I didn't expect this. I forgot about that part. There we go. That's how it needs to go, and then we have the chemical plant here. Chemical plant only has 1 output. Can we put it right next to here? I think we can. The only thing is... there's no things. That's fine. I'm leaving it like this. This should now work 100%. Because this is going to give 4. This is going to give 12. That will be 16 altogether for the power plants that are going to be this 8 enriched fuel. Is it enriched fuel? Core fuel. Core fuel is going to be 16 for 2 power plants. Perfect. No enrichment, no other things go out. This is just power production. Okay, so we need stuff here. We need steel, we need acid, we need salt, we need 20% enriched fuel. We need a lot of stuff. So let's see how many stuff do we need. Can we just count these storages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7. 7th one. Yeah, getting this fission product out of here, it's gonna be fun. But 7 stations, guys. 7 stations. That's incredible. And I'm actually intending to do so. The only thing, one of the things that I'm looking at here is this pollution, but this is, I think I'm fine with this being a pollution because it's 3 per minute, and it's when it's working 100%, that means 24 glass. And how much we need glass? 2 glass. This is like 4% of 3. So I think I'm fine with the pollution going out. So we need storages now. I'm gonna go like this. Nuclear storage is gonna be the first one, all the way to the left. Input, output, I think this is fine. I think this is fine, something like this. For starters, I don't think this is gonna be good location for it. Next one is that's output here. Next one is steel. So let's see if we can put steel over here. This is in this direction, here or there. I don't mind here. Then it's going to be acid. Obviously, this is already not enough space. Let's remove all of these. Acid. Acid would be next, so let's cut that one. And then we have acid fine, and then we have glass. Like this. And then we have the next one would be graphite. Graphite. Wow, that's, I didn't even know that this much stuff goes into the nuclear industries. Escape. And then salt and the fuel. So I will go for big storages for both of these. So salt would go for this one, that will be here, and then fuel. Why did I put it so? Because this is not the final. Why did I put it so far? Because this is not the final setup. So this would be it. So let's say this is the 20% enriched uranium. I'm missing it. Yeah, here we go. Enriched uranium, and this is salt. Salt. There we go. 2 peanuts. Right, so if salt is all the way in the end, this is going to be substituted. How much salt we can get from this? How much salt do you need? You need 4 salt. That's going to be more than enough. So salt does not need to be delivered with trains. We can have it on site because of the reprocessing of the water. Let's deal with this. This is bauxite good. So we can go for a little bit more rocky stuff. Let's go in this direction. You cannot dump products because you're full of water. Whoa. Ah, yeah, this is the problem I have. They cannot dump it here. It's not the problem that they cannot dump it here. The problem is that they are... Okay, I have a problem with this. I think I'm done with this mine tower. So what I'm gonna do here, you're gone, and you are gone. So these guys don't have any purpose anymore. They're literally just mining the same thing as these iron miners. So I can either give more excavators here, which I don't want to do because I think they have enough excavators, and I'm gonna just park you somewhere next to this one because we're gonna need a lot of excavators here. So ta-da! That's resolving one situation. That mine tower doesn't exist anymore, so... Oh. Really? I didn't press the button? There we go. Press the button. And then this one can have edit area, can have... you know what? I'll come to this probably later. For now, I will just unselect all of this. All of this can be gone. This is mining area here. And by the way, this ore sorting plant is going to be moved as well. I will be right now, working on this. So what we're going to do here, we have a lot of iron here. Iron is not being consumed as fast as I thought. So what we need to do is build this passage through here somewhere. And then this one through here somewhere. And they are colliding somewhere here, I think. Nope. There, it's one square in the left, to the left. There we go. that should be a lot of rocks. And just to make it a little bit feng shui, we can stop doing this. That should give us a lot of rock. I hope that iron holds until this rock is excavated. That's a lot of trucks. Conveyor belts, they're gonna be busy. Mine control area for copper. Copper is still a problem. That's something that I'm gonna do off screen as well. Or in the next episode, focus on getting this copper out of here. Let's go here, let's go in this direction, let's go in this direction as well. Here we go. Okay, chlorine. That's it, coffee time. Okay, what else do we have? Mine control tower cannot dump materials, that's rocks. We are transporting a lot of rocks. That's coming here. How are you doing with rocks? They're actually doing fine here. Let me just see. Yeah, they did this, so I can start giving. I'm gonna just mark more, not to forget here. And this is the good stuff, the big hole. So they will be very busy with these guys. And these guys are delivering this. Whatever this train delivers, this is what they're taking. I'm just thinking that. How much rocks do you have here? 2,000, let's say maybe 3,000. In order for you not to wait here, or no, I just need to get rid of these rocks faster, and that will be just more trucks, and since we are busy, no. Low supply of spent MOX, we are here, guys, that's it, there's no more MOX or MOX. Here, what is MOX doing? Again, MOX is creating blanket fuel and create fission. So fission material is gonna go down now. Let me see how much fission material we have. Oh, I need this at least. Oh, look at this. And this is the problem that I have now. Yeah, how do I get rid of this? I can crush it, not a problem, but this is all of these need to be to 0 all the time. Let's take care of this as we go. MOX is gone. This is gone now. What is replacing the MOX? This can be removed, that's fine. What is replacing MOX? We need blanket fuel. Blanket fuel comes from here. So once this stops, we need to enable this one. So that's salt, which we have a lot of, and yellow cake, which currently we have a lot of. Yellow cake is a dodgy thing because I'm not sure if we're producing enough of it here. I think we are now. I think we are slowly filling all of it, but yeah, we just transferred all this yellow cake storage from there to here. Now, recently I enabled the second one over here to produce yellow cake, so yellow cake is going to... I think it should be sufficient. The only problem I have here, I need to know when this MOX is consumed, and it is like 2 per minute, and there's how many of you here? 45. Yeah, that's gonna be like half an hour or something. And how do I do this? I don't know. And plus there's some inside here. 1 out of 30 says here. And then I can remove even all of this. The reprocessing plant that's using MOX as a fuel. Let's see this beautiful thing. Boom! Look at the line going down. Okay, I'll have to... Oh, wait. I can do it from here. So this is okay. And in priority input here. And then when we come to this part... Priority... Okay, so I can put it in operation already. Because they're gonna use these guys as a priority. And then when it comes to this balancer here, they're using this as a priority. But this is going to stop. Okay, I'm doing it. But why is this empty then? Oh, because it's being consumed straight away. Wait. This is being consumed. If I supply more from here, this pipe is gonna get full. But then, okay. Because none of these pipes are full. Okay, yeah, I think it's fine. I think I can just unpause this and start producing the blanket fuel. Yes, this pipe is going to be full, but the first thing that's going to be processed is the MOX. MOX blanket fuel is going to be processed first. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Okay, and then later on I'm hopefully gonna remember to deal with this. Right, let's see what we're having notification wise. Nothing. Destination you can't reach. Yeah. This glass needs to be moved as well. Go away. You cannot reach the big vehicles. Cannot reach the slag. That's the problem. Composites low. That's a fake news. Let me see the composites here. Production in aluminium. They are full. Maybe this notification is a little bit too sensitive. I'm gonna just lower this a bit more. I think it's because every rocket that is built, it depletes like 600 composites. And that's causing us to have these notifications. Okay, household appliances, that's not ideal. What's with you? You have low inputs of materials. What would be the materials? Ooh, copper. Oh, that's a lot of copper. Probably the big train was just here. Anyway, ignore it for now. Mine control normal dump. Yeah, that's rocks. You need to dump a lot of rocks. I think I gave them too much to do from here. But I'm holding hope that they can handle it. So rocks are going all here. Filling this. This is going to be filled eventually, and then we're going to have overproduction over here. That's fine. Right, struggling to find destination. Go away. This is the rocks for the uranium mine that we're building a ramp. Go away, both of you. Or sorting plant blocked. Go away. Low... What? Low supply. Don't give me this. I don't care about this. Tell me when you're empty, actually. So I can remove... you know what? That's fine. Mine control tower, we are still dumping, we are supposed to be dumping rocks here. I mean, they will dump rocks here. The problem is that this zone has so much areas to dump rocks in that, that's incredible. Okay, back to nuclear. High supply of waste. Okay, I need to address this. This is now empty. It's just like because the margins are so thin between how much waste we're producing. You can see this 269, 270, and we are processing 288 per minute. We are close to capacity, but I will not address this now. That's going to be a problem for tomorrow's Oolykee. Okay, so back to the nuclear. We have a few minutes left. I think this should be... this should be... How much brine we're going to get here? This is going to be 6 brine each. 6 brine each. That's 96, 12, 12. That's 24 salt, and we're going to need what? 4. So we're gonna have more than enough salt for this. Everything else will have to be delivered by the trucks or by trains. I think initially I'm gonna leave them to deliver this with trucks and empty it, but I think I want to set up these train lines and train hubs around here. So that means I will want to have the... I would want to have the hubs set up. Just wanted to kind of group it with, you know, who needs what. Here we have the glass and plus these 3 materials. This is for output and 2 inputs. I'm missing an input here. Acid glass steel, acid glass, yes, and this is for glass, and this is for retired waste. So this is what we need for the outputs. And here, these pipes are more or less set. We do have these balancers. I'm just gonna go and double check what the balances are. Lower pipe is brine, so this is brine that's going to the salt area there. Overproduction of brine is gonna be dumped. We have the water is the upper pipe. Upper pipe goes all the way here. We don't have a balancer for pipe. We do need that. That's gonna need to be here. We can probably go for double balancers. So if we go for I don't know how that's gonna look. Maybe one. Oh yeah, look at this central balancer. Sweet. So we can have the inputs of enormous amounts of water here from desalinators, and absolute priority for this water is to store it. Since I'm making only one storage, I'm gonna make it big. Go big. There's nothing else. Just go big. You cannot go home, you need to go big. I'm gonna make it with big pipes here. And how much is gonna be excess water? This is gonna be consuming 400 water each, so that's 800 water the reactors are gonna be consuming. How much water we're getting? I think it's 133 per, so it's a 37, is it? per 37 per each one of these setups, so 37 times 4. I'm gonna go... no, I think it's 33. I think it's 33 excess water. Oh my god, okay. So this is 16, 32 times 33. So Control F. Oh, why are you not working? Control F. 33 times 32. So this is 1000. Whoa, that's a lot of water. Luckily, we are combining it. Seriously? Is that how much water we are producing? So it's like... Whoa. So... wait, what? This is 450. I'm dividing this by 2. How is it that 450 pipe enough for this? There's something wrong with this. So, let's see. 33 times 16. That's, yeah, why is this pipe small? So this is water coming out. That's upper pipe. No. That's a big pipe. This is... Yeah. Good notice. This is not the water. Water, upper pipe here, upper pipe here. Yeah, this is where the balancer for water was supposed to be. So we need to... Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I expected initially. I'm going to have to... redo the pipes better here. Because this big pipe... Oh god, they are segmented. That's so stupid. Even here. Even you, Brutus. Yeah, and the same thing is here. So these water pipes, they cannot be this small. They were supposed to go to balancers from here. And the problem with all of this is going to be next. So... Oh my god, I'm so gonna miss stuff here. So this is now going to be, how much did we say? 33 times 16 is 528, that's 1046. 1046 water comes in here. 800 is being used here. So I think one pipe taking out of here like 450 water is going to be enough because it's going to be more than 200. Maybe it's not going to be more than 200. No, it's definitely going to be more than 200 because it's less than 800 water needed for these reactors. So yeah, and I'm going to use this water to start a reactor to fill this. Actually, I could do that straight away. What I need to do here is unify the salt production, and it's going to be on this side because I'm going to be using local salt only, so we don't need to deliver salt for the reactors. And local water, obviously. Everything else is going to have to be brought here. I think it's in very small amounts, like this is 1 steel per minute. I don't know if I should train that in. It's going to be 2 acid per minute here and no acid per minute. I don't know. All of this seems like it can be trucked in, but it's still distance. Maybe I can build one train that is delivering only these materials, like, you know, 6 wagons, 7 wagons or something, and just deliver these materials. I don't know. That sounds like an idea, but I still need to think about trains a little bit more. But yeah, this is how the nuclear power plant will look like. Potentially in the next episode you will see it. I'm missing still pipes going out because all this fuel needs to be reprocessed. That's a simple one. I'm gonna leave that for last. So that would be... what I'm talking about is these 2 exits. They need to be connected to something, and they need to deliver the used fuel, spent core fuel here for reprocessing. But yeah, I like this. I like this. Pollution, we don't care. Water access, it already has pipes connected. Hopefully we're gonna be consuming this water as well, but that would be my current ultimate setup for the nuclear power plant. I will make these storages, I will actually not make them tighter. They will be attached potentially to train stations. I will just think about if we need the train stations or not. I would love to have them, but yeah, I think then we're gonna have to have those hubs where the trains are only used as needed. So, you know, 1 train every 100 years, but then that train can be used for something else in the meantime. I need to understand how this works. I'm still not there, but there is this, where is it? Under zones, and then we have the... I forgot. Is it under trains and then here? Yeah, networks, here we go. These networks, and I need to understand, you know, which networks are where the waiting bays are. I don't even know. Add a station to this group. I don't even know, you know, how to design these waiting bays and stuff. I will learn. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.